Hi everybody, I'm Mary Angela Saavedra. I'm the director of the Center on the Hill, and it is time for another episode of Tell Me Something Good. Now with special guests. I'm joined today by Hillary and Holly from Virginia Beach. Hi.
Hi.
Tell us what the weather's like in Virginia Beach.
Well, we are getting ready for a hurricane.
And it's not really raining right now.
But when was it raining? It was raining earlier, right? Yeah. Was it raining a lot or a little?
A lot.
Yeah. And what did we do yesterday? Did we spend most of yesterday picking things up in our yard so that they don't get blown around?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it hard work? Don't kick the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're hurricane prep.
Yep, there you go. Well, hopefully it'll not be too dramatic. It's coming here though. Everybody is watching this. By the time they watch this, it will have passed us. So we will all
the way up the East Coast. It's supposed to go through Richmond.
Yeah. Good
Yeah.
time. All right.
Have a willow tree branch that's hanging.
Oh,
So it might come off during the hunt.
yeah, you might lose it. If it's hanging down, that branch might be the one to go. It happens. All right. Well, for those of you just joining us for the first time, I'm going to ask 3 questions, which have awesome pictures that go with it, from a game called Storywise. It's 144 thoughtful ways to bond with a fellow human. It was given to me by Atria Senior Living. And so I kind of mix them up, and we'll get started asking these questions. Here's our first one. If you see it, these are a bunch of ladies hanging upside down from a monkey bar. Can you see that?
It looks like something you would do.
Hanging upside down with friends. So this question says, your best cure for the hiccups. So I hate getting hiccups. And when I get the hiccups, for me, the only thing that ever works is holding my breath. I've tried everything, drinking water, scaring. I think that's a thing you're supposed to be able to do. I've never tried hanging upside down, but I have to hold my breath. And it's usually not the first thing I try, which means I should probably just do that because that's only thing that ever works. But yeah, my best cure is hold your breath for at least like 15, 20 seconds. And if you hiccup in the middle of holding your breath, it hasn't done its job, do it again.
I was just going to ask what's the longest you've had to hold your breath in order to cure the hiccups?
15, 20 seconds.
What about you, Holly? What's your best cure for the hiccups? That's right. That's our trick at our house. We, if you have the hiccups, it's hard to hiccup if you're whispering in someone's ear closely.
Oh.
Not so good for the social distancing. But that works for us. And we have tried to resort to the scaring, but that usually just ends up in laughing, which makes the hiccups
worse. Right. I used to try to drink water, but that's really bad if you hiccup in the middle of drinking water. That just
no. Yeah, that's like up the nose and a whole other problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the whispering trick.
Yeah, and sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, what happens when it doesn't work? Do you just keep doing it?
Yeah. Sounds great. I'm gonna try that next time I get the hiccups. So
it's very hard to whisper. Like you're really self-conscious about like.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why it works. There you go. That's awesome. Okay. We're gonna ask our second question now. This is the picture. You see, these are 2 friends. It looks like they're in a tent. She's got like a flashlight under her chin, and she's sitting there. Looks like maybe telling a serious story. And this question says, something you were once afraid of, but no longer fear. Answer first.
That is good. I'm trying to think. What were things that I was afraid of that I no longer fear? Do you want to start? What's something you used to be afraid of that you are really brave about now? I think trying new foods was something you used to be afraid of. Yeah. What other things were you maybe once afraid of? Were you afraid of thunderstorms? Are you afraid of thunderstorms now? Well, what happened? How did you get unafraid?
Every hurricane and on road trips when there was hurricanes or big thunderstorm, I was scared, and now I'm not scared because I'm used to it.
Oh, so just conditioning.
Good. Yeah.
That was pretty scary because the last time we were someplace in a thunderstorm, what happened?
A piece of lightning hit our hotel.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It was pretty scary. The power went out. We had to go in another building. It was,
Yeah, and Kaylee is blind, so she couldn't see because all the lights were flashing on and off and nothing was working.
yeah.
Oh.
Kaylee is the dog.
Yeah.
The dog was with us on that trip. But,
She's the one that
Yeah.
walks around.
yeah, so I'm trying to think what I was afraid of that I'm not. I'm still afraid of a lot of the things I was afraid of.
Me too.
I don't know if I've really conquered that many fears. I will say this, I was very, very afraid of becoming a mother.
Mm.
I was really afraid to have kids. I did not. You are too. What, you're afraid of me becoming a mother? But now I love it. So, it's hard to be afraid of it when this is.
Sure. Yeah.
What
Can't
you
say
have.
the same, yeah. Oh, that's great. For me, I used to not be able to sleep with the door closed. Like, for some reason, I was
Huh?
terrified of sleeping with the door closed. And it was
Yeah.
for a long time. I mean, I want to say it was probably college before I really got
Hmm.
okay with sleeping with the door closed. And that was because your dorm room, you can't sleep with your dorm room open, right?
Right.
It's a bedroom, but it's a dorm room, so the door is closed. So, like, and after that, I was like, oh, that's fine. Now I can sleep with my doors. But it went beyond just not being able to sleep with my door closed. I had to put things in front of the door to make sure the door didn't close in the middle of the night. Because, like, if I were to
Oh.
wake up and the door was closed, like, that was like panic city. And I still have no
Wow.
earthly idea where that fear came from. It was
Yeah.
with me like my whole young adult life. And then, like, I got to college and I guess, started staying in dorm rooms and was like, I think it's okay if I sleep with the door closed. Like, I just stopped being afraid of it.
Do you think it's like a perception thing? Like if you were, like somehow in your sleep, you could feel or sense someone coming if the door was open, but if it was closed, it blocked your ability to psychically see the hallway?
Probably, yeah. I mean, it probably
Wow.
definitely had something to do with wanting to know, like, who was coming or going, or that I had access to get out. There was never a chance that the door would be locked. Who knows? But it was very crazy. But my mom would always be like, "Why do you always stack stuff in front of the door?" And I'd be like,
Mhm.
"The door to close." Like, I don't know. I mean, during the day, no problem. Like, if I'm awake and hanging out in my room, door closed. But sleeping, I guess maybe because I'm more vulnerable in my sleep or something. I have no idea.
Yeah.
No idea. Awesome.
Oh,
Well,
that's interesting.
all right, our last question. Here's the picture. These
Okay.
are three girls in a car. Looks like they're on a road trip having fun.
Okay.
And this question says, the last song you hummed or sang along to. And
Oh.
this would actually be last night. It was in my bathroom, washing my face and brushing my teeth to go to bed. And I could hear, we live in a duplex, like it was two-sided, a twin. And I can only hear the neighbors once in a while, and it's from the bathroom. From my bathroom is the only time I can ever hear them. And they were clearly listening to Hamilton. And so it was the Schuyler Sisters number. And so, like, it's playing and I'm like brushing my teeth, and then I start humming as I'm brushing my teeth, and then I spit it out, and then I sing, and then I realize if I can hear them, they can probably hear me, and I'm singing along to what's in my house. So I was like,
Oh my
I'm gonna
gosh.
stop doing that.
Are you going to sing it to us now?
I'm not. But that was the last song I hummed or sang along to. How about you guys?
Oh, what was the last song you sang along to recently? What was the last song you were singing or humming along to? Did you sing or hum along to anything last night? No. It wasn't during Mamma Mia when you were watching that? Okay. Maybe we tried it. What's your favorite song from Mamma Mia? Because that's the one you sing around, you hum around that a lot. You don't remember? Ooh. Yeah, okay. So, well, she likes to run around the house singing Voulez-Vous a lot.
And last year when we were watching Mamma Mia, I was dancing and singing around with the Mamma Mia.
Yeah, the Mamma Mia song. I have to admit, we watched the Parenthood with Steve Martin, like the movie Parenthood, the other night, which we thought would be a good family film, and then partway through we realized that it was really we hit the fast forward button a whole lot more than we didn't remember it being quite so.
Yep.
You're like, oh no, you don't do that till you're 30. Oh no, you don't know. So there was a lot of awkward moments. But the part where Rick Moranis is singing to his wife in the classroom, just like me, just like you were meant to be close to you,
Close to you.
right? So that song, and we watched that like 2 nights ago, but that song is like an earworm in my head. It won't go away. So this morning I was getting my coffee, and that was the last thing I was humming along to.
Nice.
A song that I think nobody has sung along to since 1976. But
I love it. It's a good one. Great.
yes, it's very cute, a cute song.
And I love me some ABBA. I mean, any given day you can find me humming and singing some ABBA.
Yeah. I used to make fun of them a lot. And maybe because of high school friends' parents were super into them growing up. And so I heard a lot of them. And then they started making all those Broadway shows that were mostly just like biopics or music mashups, right? So I used to often make fun of that as being sort of the easy way out of creating a musical. And then Holly got really into it, and I have to admit, I never ever watched those movies, like never. I love Meryl Streep, but I wouldn't watch it. And she was deciding she wanted to watch it. She wanted to see, something to do with Grease, because we're always talking about Grease. And we turned it on, and it was so much fun. And she's so into it that she'll watch it literally every day, to the point that Mike has said it can't be on if he's in the house. So now I'm an addict. Now I love both of the films, and I watch them with her, and we have our favorite songs.
Awesome.
Yes, we had to get him another TV so he could watch separately.
There we go.
And
For Christmas?
I don't remember. It was either his birthday or Christmas. It was for Christmas. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we were a one TV family for many, many years until Mamma Mia came along.
Sometimes it's important. People need their own space. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me recap our 3 questions for everybody watching. We asked today, your best cure for the hiccups, something you were once afraid of but no longer fear, and the last song you hummed or sang along to. Join the conversation. Email your thoughts on these topics to me at msaavedra@chestnuthillpres.org. That's msaavedra@chestnuthillpres.org. And join the conversation. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. And thank you, Hillary, and thank you, Hallie, for being
Holly,
with
come
us
say
today.
bye-bye.
Say bye to us. Thanks for joining us
Bye.
today. Bye. Thanks for being here. Take care,
Thanks for
everybody.
having us. Stay safe.
Survive that storm. It'll be okay.
Yep.
Hopefully not too much thunder and lightning.
Right.
Bye, everybody. Have a great
Take care.
day.
Bye-bye.